hear you. Nah.
Never mind, man. My dumb ass had the mute button on the whole time.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So look, I didn't took my mic out and everything, but I got the default going on right now. And I just finished like talking about it. I'm like, man, I done had technical difficulties for weeks. Got the laptop in the mail and all this stuff like that. And people probably like, bro, what the hell going on? But it's all good, man. Happy everybody's joining us on this Friday, man. Look, it's been really dull in Cowboy land, which I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing because we've been clamoring for it to be quiet for quite some time, and now we got it, and I don't know what the hell to do with it. How do you feel?
I like it. I mean, even though other than that new actually advertisement, other than that, it has been quiet. I don't mind it.
Yeah. So it's actually something I wanted to address on my channel because my guy Mark Holmes has been talking about it for I guess the last week or so because we've been talking about going to training camp together. So I know Mark is going out to Oxnard, and I talked to him or whatnot, and he was just like, "Are you trying to go?" And I was like, "Yeah, I definitely want to go." We figure out the dates that everybody's going out there, but I had an unexpected situation that popped up, and Mark wanted to help me, and a lot of people felt like we're trying to freeload or mooch or anything like that, but Mark really just wanted me to get the experience of going out there. So for me, it was more so about the flight ticket or whatnot. So Mark, was like, all right, anything I could do to help, and I was like, man, I mean, the only thing I could really see is if you wanted to fundraise, that's fine. If not, what I'm saying, it's cool. And then there's a whole bunch of backlash, people talking about mooching this, mooching that. Man, nah. The thing that we planned was, to do something nice for the people that donated if they wanted to donate. If not, it's cool. I mean, if I don't go to training camp, I'm going to the Danny Garcia fight. So it don't really matter. You know what I'm saying? So it's either or. But because that's close, that's in New York. So, but yeah, that's really the training camp story for the people out there that really want to know what happened. Had something unexpected that popped up. I actually have to go out to Texas next week. So that's really what happened. That's where all of that stuff happened. But it is what it is. I didn't have to really talk about it, but a lot of people, for me, it was bothering me because people were getting on Mark, like Mark is doing this, Mark is scamming people, Mark is doing that, and that's anything further from the truth, man. That's probably one of the nicest. Yeah, that's probably one of the nicest guys on planet Earth. You know what I'm saying? He's still trying to get me out there. He's still been sending me stuff, this and sending me that, and I'm just like, I mean, unless what I'm saying, God can just send me a whole bunch, just send me like the funds to go out there. That's fine. And a lot of people, people are like, oh, get a job, do this, get a job, that. Like you and I both know, bro. Like that's not the issue. You know what I'm saying? That's not the issue at all. It's just when something unexpected happens, when you have kids and you have all of these other things, man, that you're dealing with, people just don't understand that. So it is what it is. Gina Thorne, absolutely right. Those haters can kick rocks, period. She's absolutely right. Loyal Cowboy said you need to do the hot wing challenge. I did do the hot wing challenge. It's the hot chip challenge because I definitely did that hot wing challenge on Mark's channel. And I think I did a pretty good job for the most part. We did that probably about 2 months ago. But yeah, I mean,
I might be all home Sundays this year.
Yeah, so my guy Elton might be moving to the DMV. Might be moving back.
Moving.
Oh, you coming back? Okay, yeah, definitely. So hey, that's dope, man. Because look, that's what we had on Sundays, bro. So yeah, I mean, Woo. Hey, look, you got to taste of them Jobu wings when you came here in December, man. Tell the people what they like.
Woo! Everything was fire. Everything was tour.
Yeah, man. I swear, Mark, and the chef, they be doing that thing, man. They be doing that thing over there. So yeah, I'm glad that I have somebody. Hey, we got somebody else to the family. So definitely,
We
appreciate you.
might have to
Happy
have a cook
Friday.
off. We might have to have a cook off out there.
Oh, what you got? What you got, man? What you got?
I'm a man. I am world renowned.
Yeah, you be dibbing and dabbing, huh? Yeah, definitely. Look, it's all good. So what Mark likes to do every week is Mark likes to have a theme depending on the opponent. So I know that I think I think they had some gumbo over when we played New Orleans with Philly. He does the Philly cheesesteak. Man, look, but it's actually real steak. So hopefully he keeps that going this year. But let's talk about the Cowboys training camp a little bit, man. Does this team seem to have the same feel that we had last year when nobody thought we were going to do anything?
I actually think so. I think so.
And normally when we're at this position, this is when the team normally does the best. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? I love we.
Yeah, because I am trying to find everything negative. Okay, and I really can't think of nothing. I'm like, okay. I mean, other than injuries, I'm like, I am like the AF. I am like the AF. C South is weak. Other than really the Titans and the Colts, I don't really see it too. I mean, schedule wise, I mean, you actually never know how each team's gonna play, so you actually can't never hold that. But I don't really see the schedule as a problem.
Mr. Holmes just popped in, man. What's going on, Mark? I was just telling people out there about our training camp debacle, and I should be over at Mark's house tomorrow. Um, I should be over there, and we should be able to talk a little bit of football. So you guys look out for that as well. Um, yeah, man, I'm really hoping. And I was just telling Mark, like, we were talking about things yesterday, and he was just like, at training camp, like it's gonna be so many people there, and I'm just like, man, look, the things people have questions on, make sure you answer them. Like let's figure out what Tyler Smith is doing out there. What team is Tyler Smith on? What position is he playing? Where is he taking the most reps? Let's figure out what Jalen Tolbert looks like. You said what?
To me, Tyler Smith is the biggest. He will be the biggest thing to our offense succeeding next year. Because if he comes in as anything
Agreed.
Martin, we gonna ball.
Yeah, definitely. But I don't want people to have like and to think that he's going to be Zach Martin or he's going to be anything close to Zach Martin, because if you build that high expectation, then you end up with Connor Williams, who wasn't really that bad of a starter for us. He really wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, sure, he had penalties here and there,
but that's the whole Cowboys team.
yeah, pretty much, yeah. But if you hold them to the regard that you hold Zach Martin to, who was a guy that was a tackle that was converted to guard, I mean, Connor Williams looked like some shit. You know what I'm saying? Compared to what Zach Martin, what we're used to seeing there, or when Lyle Collins kicked in the guard. You know what I'm saying? Like, Connor Williams looked terrible when he shouldn't have been playing guard in the first place. So I'm interested to see, hell, can he even beat out McGovern? You know what I'm saying? Because McGovern, as much as, I mean, he's going to beat him out. I mean, they drafted him in the first round, but is he going to be better than McGovern? That's the question that has to be answered. Is he going to be head and shoulders better than McGovern? You know what I'm saying? Somebody who's had 2 or 3 off seasons. So that's something that's be asked. Jalen Tolbert, we've been hearing great things. We've seen him working with Dak Prescott. We know that Dak Prescott has been, had been, calling him and stuff like that before he was drafted. So is he going to come in and be wide receiver 2 and we not miss a beat? Dalton Schultz is up for a contract year. We got to see if he come out there hungry. Defensive line, Tristan Hill, he's on the chopping block right now. Probably going to get cut. If he can put together a good camp, maybe we can put together something where we trade and we get something for him.
Yeah, because I am looking at Osa, and actually Gallimore, Tristan.
Oh shoot! What about What about John Ridgeway?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Uh, so Tristan's not one of their guys. We talked about that once before. So safety play. I want to see what the undrafted rookie does. From Florida A&M. God dang, I forgot his name already. But they've been saying very good things about him. Donovan Wilson is a guy that we have not heard very much about. He's not their guy.
you actually know who's the important piece on the defense this year? Boss man.
Yeah, you want to know what? Boss man, that case got real quiet, didn't it? You want to know what's going to happen? Every time a case get quiet like that and something like that happens, the person comes out and is a baller.
I'm like, because if Boss Man steps up, which I just think he will.
Anthony Brown is cutting. That's $5 million, I want to say, to save on the cap or something like that. Marquise Bell, yeah, that's his name, from Florida A&M.
Even if he doesn't, that is still good depth with him and Jordan Lewis.
Yeah, definitely.
4 capable corners.
Yeah, so one of them corners might get cut this year. And I know I said it last year. I was like, it might be Jordan Lewis, but it's just like the way that the contracts line up. Not to say that it makes sense. I just know how cheap our office is, our front office is. They'll make it seem like they made a business decision for the sake of not really spending the money, which is crazy to me, but that's just what they do.
That is truly what they do.
They're like, oh, we cut Jordan Lewis to save this and that. And it's like, why? Why? Like, what do we do that for? So
why did we get worse for nothing?
Yeah, exactly. Man, the chat is live right now. The chat is live. Y'all must have missed me out there a little bit. But yeah, the guy that I'm looking for, you see Michael Parsons whoop all them DBs and stuff like that in that race?
Man, Michael Parsons can get 30 sacks if he was strictly a pass rusher. That's just how I feel. He can get 30.
Man, in your mind, do you feel like he should be a full-time pass rusher?
No.
Just simply to keep him healthy?
That, and plus is just some guys you need to move all over the field.
Yeah, understood. That's why we got Sam Williams. Sam Williams might be your guy eventually. I don't know about this year because what Micah did last year was something that nobody really does normally coming out of year one. You know what I'm saying?
The thing I like about Sam Williams is he's a freak athlete with real full force speed.
Yeah.
With no real pass rush moves. He's gonna get nothing but one-on-ones. And how many left tackles can actually stand in front of that speed? I don't even care. Tyron, Trent Williams, you actually can't stand in front of that speed as a big guard. I mean tackle. I said big guard.
Yeah. Or actually, just imagine sending blitzes behind that, because if you got to getting you to your kick step a little bit quicker, I can send a blitz behind that to where it's like, hey, I got somebody in the A gap that's covering the guard and the center, and I can send a blitz. So I could send pressure. You know what I'm saying, that way. Man, look, DQ is going to have a lot of fun this year. I love Weed. He's going to have a lot of fun with this defense, and
if you actually think about it. Now, the O-line's already looking, where's Mike at? We already going to set our protection to wherever Mike is at. So you know what? D-Law is getting one-on-ones now.
Yeah. So look, I'll go to some Q&A right now because I just got a very good question in here from Ricky Ramirez, where he asked, what's up, DMV? I'm new to the channel, but how do you feel about CD being our number one wideout this year? Because I feel like Gallup out, he's going to have a lot of pressure on him. If you watch CD at training camp last year, I think CD was ready to be number one. I think we held CD back, in my opinion, in some of the routes and some of the things that we did. If you watch him at training camp last year when he was the X, my man was going up for jump balls. Hell, Trayvon Diggs, he made me think Trayvon Diggs was a scrub. He was beating the hell out of Trayvon Diggs in camp. He beat Trayvon Diggs all damn camp. You know what I'm saying? So what do you think, El?
Oh, I am perfectly fine with CD as number one. I mean, if you look at it, CD in year two had pretty much topped Mari's best years. And actually Dallas, but everybody acted like CD had 600 yards and 2 touchdowns last year.
Yeah. I
And that's
mean,
in a game and a half.
now don't get me wrong. I didn't want to get rid of Amari Cooper.
Me
I'm gonna make that completely clear. I thought that this year CD would clearly take over as the number one. So with Amari here or Amari not here, I think that CD is going to be the number one. I think he's going to be solid. That's not me just saying that because oh, I'm a Cowboy fan or you guys think I'm a Cowboy homer. I'm gonna tell y'all how it is. You know what I'm saying? If a guy ain't ready, he ain't ready. Like I've been telling y'all for years. I don't think Dalton Schultz is the tight end that is that tight end. The stats will tell you something different, but I feel like teams were giving us Dalton Schultz. It's nothing against him. I like him as a player, but I mean, he's not going to demand double teams. He's not going to stretch the field. So I'm not going to be a homer when I mention CD. I'm going to tell you how I think it is. I think CD is going to be a pretty solid number one. I think that Dak Prescott and CD will put together a pretty good year. Let's see what else we have here. This question: do you think that Mike McCarthy will be a better decision maker this year?
It all depends on how the games go.
Yeah. Or I think the best decision he can make is calling the offense or calling the plays. Maybe not installing, maybe allowing him and Kellen working together a little bit more, but unless McCarthy's calling the plays.
I would like Mike McCarthy to be more involved because he actually knows how to get his number one receivers the ball.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
And as much as I like Kellen when he gets creative, he likes to spread the ball around. Mike McCarthy gets his number one receiver the ball.
Yeah, definitely. Now, the thing I like about Mike McCarthy too is that number one receiver, he was always ready for whoever the number one receiver was to leave. He always had somebody coming in. And I mean, remember they had the guy, remember they had Greg Jennings? They had Greg Jennings. And they had Jordy Nelson. Then they went to, you know what I'm saying? Oh, God dang. And they went to Adams. You know what I'm saying?
Adams.
Yeah, they went to Adams. So he had no problem with the turnover. That's why I know CD will be fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they felt like they had to make this move, as much as I hate it, but I kind of felt like CD was going to be that anyway, if we had Amari or not. So, yeah. Any more questions, feel free to ask them. As far as training camp goes, man, like, what are you excited about and what do you want to see?
I actually want to see the defense because I think it's going to be better than last year. And honestly, I kind of think the offensive line going to be better than last year.
Yeah, so what you're essentially saying is the defense needs to whoop the offense's ass to get them to whip them into shape like CD whipped up on Trayvon Diggs.
Yeah, because honestly, we actually got to be honest. After that suspension, Lau was some shit.
Yeah, definitely. And actually putting him back in the lineup for business decisions, it hurt us. You know what I'm saying, continuity wise, it definitely did.
I'm not saying Terrence name still was an All Pro, but he was solid even when they helped him. But they actually was letting Lau go one-on-one like it was 2 years ago, and he was getting his ass whooped out there.
Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, he was. So, I'm gonna agree with you. One thing I'm excited about too, and I hope that guys get footage of this if I'm not able to get out to camp, because I'm not a guy that's gonna, quit and say that I'm not gonna go because I don't know. But I want to see what the kickers look like. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing right there. Zerline, we got PTSD from Zerline as far as the extra points and stuff like that go. So the kicking competition is very important. We don't know who our kicker is going to be. We know that they have signed kickers, but we don't know who the kicker is going to be. So that's definitely a vital asset to our team because we know we're going to drive the ball. We know we're going to drive from 20 to 20. So either we need to be either whether we're scoring touchdowns or we're stalling out drives, we need to be able to get somebody in that's going to be able to, be a sure leg for us. So that's another thing.
Because it seems like yesterday we already knew, and when Dan Bailey was coming up, all right, we already got this.
Yeah, yeah. One more question before I move on to the next topic. The question was, how do you think Zeke is going to do this year? I think Zeke is going to be Zeke. I think he's going to be solid. I don't think he's going to be the Zeke of old, but I think that we'll see a lot more Pollard, and they'll probably use a lot less Zeke. And it'll seem like he's not as good, but they'll probably, if I had to guess, probably be something similar to how they had Marion Barber and Julius Jones. Hopefully, that's how they do them anyway.
I actually think Zeke's gonna have a better year stats wise than last year, with probably maybe a little less touches.
Probably, yeah. He was also hurt. A lot of people don't give him credit um, for being hurt and being able to play all 17 games. I think that was important to him. I don't know why it was this important, but yeah. Marley Green says 1,100 plus rushing for Zeke, probably. And
I
like you're absolutely right. I do think that it will be less carries, um, and we might see productivity go down for Tony Pollard a little bit, just simply because he's going to get more touches. You know what I'm saying? So people don't factor that in. They just see like, oh, Tony Pollard's averaging this amount of yards per carry. But when you get more carries and teams expect it a little bit more, and you're not as much of a changeup, your productivity as far as yards per carry, they go down. So, and they'll probably use them more in the passing game too. So, yeah,
which is what they should.
yeah. I mean, you're not going to see much out of the running backs in camp because we know that they're going to have two. I mean, they're going to have two. Um, you might get excited about a few guys, but those guys aren't going to make the roster. It is what it
You
is.
already know Zeke ain't getting a carry in the preseason.
Nope.
Pollard
Nope.
probably may get 6 or 7.
And I'll ask you this before we move on. Do you think that has hurt him a little bit?
Not really, because most running backs these days don't get carries in preseason.
Yeah. I remember last year we were like, Zeke kind of starts slow, and we kind of wanted to see him get some preseason work, but we'll see, man. Um, Lucky Gardenia's dashboard confessional says, I think Zeke wanted to be on the field to protect Dak. And I do agree with that. And, as far as pass blocking goes, yeah, he's definitely, I mean, shit, we know Tony Pollard can't block. I mean, it is what it is. I don't like labeling people, but I would much rather have probably a backup in, you know what I'm saying, than to have Tony Pollard. Somebody that I don't even know. I mean, I'd rather Tony Pollard go off for a route. It is what it is. I don't want him standing in there blocking. So, yeah, that's a very good observation. So we're gonna move on to our next topic. The next topic is Madden 23, and I wanted to make sure I got you on the show while we talk about Madden 23 because I knew it was gonna be funny. When you probably got the text today, you probably was like, "Oh no."
Yeah, because I am shitting on Madden every chance I get.
Yeah. That's why I was like, all right, man, let me come up with a topic list. What we gonna talk about? I was like, oh yeah, Madden 23, man. Madden has packaged the same game for the last
12 years.
I was gonna say 10, but yeah, just about 12 years, bro. And you know what? Every year I talk shit and I
Me
end up
too.
buying it anyway. I end up buying
I
it
get
anyway.
it. I'm serious. So, and I'm gonna be talking shit from the moment I start playing it. Look at this shit.
Yeah. Look, there are 2 toxic relationships I have in my life, and
Cowboys and
they are
that.
not women. Yes. Cowboys and Madden. The Cowboys have been a little bit longer, but yeah, Madden is definitely another toxic relationship that I can definitely say. And look, every year I'm just like, man, why can't 2K come out with a game? Why can't 2K come out with a football game? Or, why can't they bring college back, which they will be bringing college back? And how many times have you told yourself this? Even when college came out, man, I'm only getting college. You still got Madden anyway, right?
Yeah, but when college was out, I actually mostly played college, and I might play a few games of Madden because Madden's been some shit for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
Very long.
Yeah, Tracy Buckner, appreciate you. Just found the channel. Never get tired of Cowboys talk. Yeah, thank you. We kind of moved on, but we can talk about Cowboys talk with this Madden because I'm gonna tell you why Madden pisses me off. Every year they make the Cowboys better than what they are. Every year they make the Cowboys better. And it's just like, why can't they perform the same way they are on the game? Like the line is crazy. They protect Dak very good, and you can run with Zeke. And it's like, bruh, this is not how the Cowboys are. Jalen Smith cannot cover anybody at all. Jalen Smith was intercepting
Everybody intercept passes on Madden.
Yeah, but Jalen Smith was covering, and he was everywhere. Like if you use him, you knew, and you just like, yo, Jalen don't move in the flats like that. Jalen don't move back in the Tampa 2 like that. Jalen ain't filling he ain't filling the gaps like that to the run. Like, nah, man. It's so unrealistic when it comes to our Cowboys. But, hopefully, I haven't had a chance to look at some of the ratings and stuff, but what I will do is I'm going to share my screen on this article that I found. Let me see. I'm going to share. And I found this. Let me see this window. On Chrome tab. So, yeah, I found this article here. And it talked about like they bringing franchise mode back, which I don't know why they took franchise mode off in the first place, but they have.
What they mean by franchise mode? They always have franchise.
Well, I think that they're gonna make it more detailed, like like contract modes, like here are some of the features right here: Super Bowl chase, big market, historic championships, top of the depth chart. Mentor at position, so that might be pretty cool. I know that these are some of the things that are motivations and negotiations. So that's something that's pretty cool because I do know that like when I'm thinking of negotiating, it's never that detailed when it comes to sports games. Like I just finished playing MLB, and you'll get contract offers, but it'll just be the money and you kind of negotiating the money, but it's never like, oh, I'm close to home or oh, it's a scheme fit or anything like that. So I think that should be cool. They'll probably mess it up though.
Of course. See,
Yeah.
is man why I like college football better because all I love was the recruiting process because it was real.
Yeah, definitely. So they supposed to have scouting and relocation. That's supposed to remain unchanged how it was. So we'll see how that was. But one thing I will say that I liked about Madden, the player mode, is that you got to play the college. You got to play at the colleges and stuff like that. That they gave you certain colleges that you could play at, and I thought that was pretty cool.
See, Madden was better when actually you can dictate a matchup. Say if I wanted my corner to check a receiver wherever they went, I'm like this. What actually happened to that? Let me actually make. don't actually take the audibles away from me to what you like. Madden and
Yeah, definitely. Uh, I do like online play somewhat. It's gotten better as far as the game clicking in and out, and people. You know how people would do that little glitchy thing where they'll make it glitchy and then try and get a victory out of that shit. I
yeah,
hated that.
make you disconnect.
Yeah, they gotten better at that, especially in this last Madden. I knew that the Madden before wasn't as good, and especially the Madden before that, because
Yeah,
most of my losses were those
yeah,
with
I'm
a
like, wait a
connection.
minute. So I'm beating somebody 28-0,
I
and
lost.
and I'm gonna quit. Really, really is that what you think's gonna happen? EA, I'm gonna quit up 28-0.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like in my mind, I felt like they should have took whatever the score was. Like maybe if it was like something close, maybe you don't count the game. But yeah, I mean, I was struggling with that aspect of it. So I mean, I don't know. Some of the ratings have been out on some of the players and stuff. I mean, we'll see, man. We'll see what Matt. I'm gonna end up buying it. Y'all know I'm gonna buy it, and I'll probably review it when it comes out in a month. But it should be released on August 19th. Some people will probably pre-order it. Are you gonna pre-order it, or are you just gonna wait for it to come out?
Because I leave here August 5th. So I'm gonna kind of be bumming halfway a month. So I don't know when I'm getting it.
Yeah, true. Oh, so you moving here in a month?
Yeah,
Oh wow, that's pretty damn quick, man. Ooh, but yeah, congratulations on the new gig. Congratulations on coming back, bro. Can't wait to kick it with you out here a little bit, man. You say you're gonna join some of the boot camps that I got.
yeah.
Uh, for y'all that are interested, man, hit me. Look, I'll put my email out here, man. If y'all interested in joining my free boot camp that I have out here, we do it 3 times a week out in Virginia. So DMV Dallas Cowboys at gmail.com. We also offer it virtually as well. So yeah, hit
I'm
me
not
up.
going virtual. I am gonna come right to it. I can't do virtual.
Oh, that's because you probably be see. Well, no, I ain't gonna say what I'm gonna say, but yeah, I'm not trying to get you killed, but yeah, yeah. I mean, there's some eye candy there a little bit, sometimes. So yeah. But yeah, hit my email if you're interested in joining. We offer the free boot camp. Mainly for people that just want to get out there, move around a little bit, and stuff like that. So, yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. My guy Smooth Cat was supposed to join while we talked about the shy. So we're gonna move on to the shy for the people that do tune in on Fridays. You guys know that I watch The Shy, and we haven't broke down an episode because over the last couple of weeks I've had some things happen. Not with my laptop going on vacation. Then we interviewed Tony Weeks. So when I interviewed Tony Weeks, I wasn't going to talk about The Shy. But episode 3 just came out, and I know that this is going to be a spoiler to some people, man. So we talked about it, but give the people, I guess, your synopsis or your thoughts of the episode.
And they actually, to me, was a very emotional episode. Is especially for somebody who's kind of going through a lot of what they're going through on the show.
Uh huh.
It actually definitely hit home. So I love the episode. They actually wasn't all over the place. They actually stuck with the theme, and actually it was a great episode like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Nah. I was just focusing on you, bro, because you were talking. Yeah. I didn't go nowhere. I'm here. I'm here. Yeah. I thought it was a great emotional episode too, man. I appreciate you, Gina. Appreciate you. Yeah, my guy CB, what's going on, my guy? Yeah, man, the episode was definitely, like you said, it was an emotional roller coaster. I thought that I could see myself in most of the characters, and I thought that the acting, for one, was probably the best acted episode that we probably seen. Probably was the best episode in 2 seasons, to be honest with you. Um, it went back. It went away from the whole. unrealistic type situations, and you could kind of see, all right, how I would act if I was, if my girl found if I found a deep if I found a D pic of my lady's ex in her phone, how would I act? You know what I'm saying? And him going and punching homie in the face, like going to punch Darnell in the face, like that was real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew it was going to happen. He shouldn't have answered the damn door, but it is
Exactly. He did. Oh no, you already know what that's about. You actually got to know what that's about. Oh no,
Yeah, like the situation where I guess Emmett is focusing on himself right now and not really dealing with women and their emotions, and you know what I'm saying, he taking care of fatherhood, he taking care of his business, he taking care of purpose. Now all of a sudden, the ex is gonna have a problem with it because he over her, and then it's gonna attract somebody that's better for him, which is probably gonna be Keisha. You know what I'm saying? And they shared a kiss, so that was cool.
because
My
he
guy,
actually, to
go
me,
ahead.
he actually grew up at the end of that episode when he let Tiff and Rob in, because he actually still wanted to hold that grudge, but then he said, "For
You
what?"
know what? I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Bring them, and then how they interacted with each other too was damn. I'm damn. I think Tiff was surprised that he was really over it. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that, what I'm saying, men out there, you probably could take a lesson from. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you just got to be over the situation. Sometimes women, they'll try and make you emotional. They'll try and push your buttons. Sometimes you just gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, trust me, I know. I'm going through it now.
Yeah, sometimes you can't act on emotion, man. Like, no matter how bad you want to, no matter how much you might care about the person, you can't act on that emotion. If you do, your ass is grass. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta, it is what it is, and just focus on your purpose. That's why purpose is so important. So I thought that's what I liked about that episode. Um, Darnell, dude is hilarious, bro. He's probably my favorite character in the show right now. Probably my favorite character in the show.
Yep, him and damn Duda.
Yeah. Hey, bro. Duda does Duda things, and whenever Duda does that little whisper, I know shit about to get real. Like, he told her, he told her a line that I'm probably going to tell my lady later. He said something about, I got a stocking stuffer, but I don't know. He said, I got a stocking stuffer for you. I'm like, oh, this man Duda is hilarious. But yeah, Trig, I don't know where his character's going though. His character's a little weird to me, man. Like,
Me
what
either.
do you?
Me either, because I'm like, wait a minute. Are we supposed to just forget you was in a relationship with Armani 2 weeks ago and
Yeah,
now you're in love with this new chick? I'm like,
I don't think he's in love with her though. I
no.
think that,
I know he's not,
yeah,
but so that is what you want the public to believe now, actually, that you run for office, because y'all was just tagging Bonnie and Post from beating up people, but now everybody's just forgot she exists. Just that quick. That was
yeah.
probably the only thing I didn't.
But I mean, look, I made the comment in the shy group on Facebook. When did Tracy start hanging out with that group of girls, Nina, Dre, and Jada? Like, when did she start hanging out with them? And then they closed. I mean, they closed that gap for me in this episode, because I asked the question, because I was like, they were saying all this personal stuff. Then all of a sudden, none of them knew about Duda. That's what that was really why I asked the question, because I'm just like, they hanging out with her and they don't know she banging the mayor. Like, all of them got problems that the mayor could solve, and they don't know she banging the mayor, but they just telling her all the personal information and all that stuff that's going on. Like, it didn't make sense to me, so they kind of closed it a little bit for me, and I kind of liked it. But like I said, I know what it's like to be Duda. I know what it's like
To
to
be
be
Emmett. I know
Emmett.
what it's like to be Darnell.
I know what it's like. I know what it's like to be Kevin. I know what it's like to be Jake. Because believe it or not, like we might not have effed up situations like Jake do at home, but how he was dealing with Gemma, we've dealt with that. We've talked about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it's like to be Maisha, but I know what it's like to be Papa, where I care about what people think. And Bakari at the end of that episode where he talked about where he said the whole line that the moment you stop caring about what people think is you'll be much happier or something along those lines. And that was a gem. That was definitely a gem. A lot of gems were dropped that whole episode. So that was real.
Yeah, Darnell even told Swade, don't never look through your woman's phone.
Yeah, and not only that, he also left him with another gem as well, where he said it's not for you to decide. A lot of times, men in those situations try and think that they're in control. You're not in control of that, bro. You're not in control of whether she's gonna stay, whether she's gonna leave, bro. All you can do is what you can do. If she's gonna leave,
that's a hard lesson to go through.
Definitely, yeah, definitely.
It's a horrible hard lesson to go through.
Yeah,
It'll leave you with many nights where that's all you dream about.
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
You're like, man, what if she with somebody else? Oh my God.
Yeah, and that's why I thought that it was important to also have the Emmett, like listening to all the red pill talk, because it's funny as hell. And a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, y'all might look at it, and if you watch the episode and you see D. Ray Davis mimicking who is he mimicking? He's mimicking damn Dr. Umar. He's mimicking Derek Jackson, kinda. Kevin Samuels, like he's mimicking all those dudes, and it's funny as hell. But
it's damn funny because half of my TikTok feed is of them videos, and I don't even subscribe to none of them. I'm like, man, some of these be hitting home like a bus.
Oh my God, dude, they be hitting home. Hell, even D. Ray Davis, what he's saying, some of it's hitting. He's like, God damn, yeah. Look, some of that.
I don't want to hear this shit right now.
Yeah, but yeah, so the fact that Emmett handling his business, like that's how you're supposed to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that it was very essential. I think that it was cool that they even added that part to it, because there's a lot of that out there right now. Now, what you're gonna probably find out in a later episode, watch D. Ray Davis get caught up in with some women or something like that. Yeah, like my guy Derek Jackson got caught up out there, and then he came up here, had his late, like, bro. What was Derek Jackson thinking the whole time, though? Like, he had his whole lady out there with a bonnet on, like, apologizing. Like, you think he got her up out of bed and was like, look, man, I got to do this video right now. Get your ass up out of bed.
He was out there pandering for the damn pee and got caught up.
Exactly. So, I think that was probably one of the most realistic things, though, having Emmett look at the red pill stuff. Now, some of the stuff is cool. You know, I was hoping to have Smooth Cat on here, but he ain't pop up. But yeah, some of the stuff is cool, but some of that stuff is a little bit too extreme. You got to know what to take from it and what not to take from it.
Because like I said, that is half my TikTok feed. Some of them videos, I'm like, all right, damn ultra alpha male.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yelling at the camera with no shirt on and shit like that. Like, bro, go put a fucking shirt on.
All these women need to be bowing down. Shut up.
Yeah, exactly, man. Like, but hey, I ain't gonna lie, the celibacy thing was hilarious though. Like when he was talking about 40 days celibate, I tried to make a month. I made it about 21 days. I made it about 21 days.
I can't talk about that. I can't talk about that because
the fifth. We'll plead the fifth. Yeah, I got you.
I can't talk about that because I don't know who's viewing your channel.
Yeah. Man, you know who's viewing my channel, bro. Or you know that there's spies out there. It is what it is, bro. Hold strong. 40 days.
40 days, yeah.
Yeah, 40 40 days. So yeah, we did a night. We did a game the last time we was on here. We was talking about the show, man. So we'll go back and do it where it was the character word game, and we'll try and keep it to one word. But like these characters, I mean, it's kind of funny. So we'll start with Trig.
Confused.
Damn, now you took the word right out of my mouth. Confused. Yeah, definitely. Tracy.
I can't say that on TV. I don't know. I damn honestly don't know.
Yeah, dog. That's a touchy subject for me. That's a touchy subject for me.
Because I didn't want to give a name that I can't give.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. That's a touchy one for me. I don't know. I'm gonna leave Tracy alone. By the way, when I ain't gonna say that because I ain't gonna put my business out there like that. I was gonna be like, yeah, my lady's name is. Yeah. I wasn't gonna do that, but Jake.
He's maturing. Jake's maturing.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good. He's definitely maturing because he said to the girl like when she called him trifling first though. He said, "At least my family ain't effed up." And yeah, that was a low blow, but it was like, dog, your family is effed up. Like,
it definitely is.
Maisha. I'm gonna say useless.
She is getting on my damn nerves.
She has no point in the show anymore, bro. There's no point in the show.
None at all.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Honestly, the chick, the little girl who was living with Kevin, them is damn near pointless now since he's trying to mess with that other chick. I'm like, what the fuck is she actually here for?
Yeah, exactly.
Watch them play video games.
Kev
is growing himself. Kev is growing.
Yeah.
Even though I don't like how they try to make him angry all the time.
I think that Kev, damn, it's kind of weird because you know what I'm saying. He deals with depression. He deals with depression by finding women. You know what I'm saying? He deals with effed up situation by finding women. All right, I like Ronnie. I'm running away from him. Oh, I found Maisha cousin in the first season.
Trust me, that is something us men do. So I mean, it's real.
Yeah, true. Yeah. So I guess a man. He's a man. I don't know. Papa.
Papa's about to make a true heel turn.
Oh, you think he about to be a bad guy?
Papa's about to make that heel turn. I'm telling you. Soon as I seen Kari pop up, I said, "Yep, Papa's about to make that heel turn."
You think he about to hit the streets?
Yep, Papa about to be out there busting his gun. It makes sense. His family, preacher's kid. He is about tired of everybody. He's gonna go to one extreme to another.
You want to know something? Guys like Papa probably make the best drug dealers. They probably make the best drug dealers. It sounds bad, but it's just like you ain't gonna expect it. He gonna be smart. He gonna be calculated. He gonna keep it under wraps. He probably gonna be run. He probably gonna be running it right up under dude's nose, bro.
Yep, because you ain't gonna never think he's out there slaying.
You ain't gonna think he the big guy. You gonna think it's Bakari or something like that. Papa might end up You remember we talked about this a couple seasons ago when we was like Papa might get killed. I thought Papa was gonna get killed, but he might end up killing Jake or something.
Yeah, because he's throwing shots at Jake whenever you already, that ain't gonna last too much longer. They gonna end
Yeah,
up having to throw hands.
yeah, and it might be some. He got a gun and bow. You know what I'm saying? Kevin there and PTSD all over again. PTSD. Yeah, um, definitely that's something to watch for. Duda,
Dude is a genius, man.
smooth. Yeah, smooth, smooth. I'll use that for him. Nina.
I don't. I actually can't use the language I want to use for damn Nina. POS. Let's.
I'm gonna say promiscuous because damn, like, I mean, what's going on D Block, man? We ain't sitting here talking to Shy, man. Towards the end of the show, I'm gonna say promiscuous because damn, she even wanted to see Darnell. Like, damn, like you want to see everybody but your wife. Y'all acting all lovey dovey, and you throwing a shot at her every chance you get too. Dre,
And Dre is the only good parent on the show.
then I'm gonna say denial.
Yeah,
She ain't
because their marriage is
denial.
over. Yeah, because their
Yeah,
marriage is over.
it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap. We all know it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she looking for anything outside of that. But you're right. Dre is definitely the best parent on the show, like by far. Keisha.
Keisha sneaky as hell.
Yeah, that's effed up, bro. That's definitely effed up. Effed is what I'm gonna say. Yeah, bro. You can't sit there and listen. Like, I like, look, y'all. Um, there's codes. You gotta live by codes. Like, you know your best friend, even if your best friend is doing somebody dirty, right? Even if they don't, even if you, like let's say I know you're doing some dirt out there, right? And your ex might have every reason to leave you. That does not, or y'all just not meant for each other, right? And you might be done with your ex. I've sat right here and listened to all of your problems. That does not give you the green light to go after that person. You heard everything. You could use all the vulnerabilities against that person. You know what I'm saying? Against your friend to go get that person. Yeah. Nah. I mean, I know we want Emmett and Keisha to be together, but yeah, that's kind of screwed up. You know what I'm saying? That's messed up. But it's what Tiff get though. It's what Tiff get. You know what I'm saying?
And damn, Tiff's too dumb because she's asking those questions. She has to keep asking. So, are you over him? Okay. So, are you over him?
Are you over him?
So you don't care if he dates somebody else?
Nah, he can go. All right. What she do? She FaceTiming. What you doing?
Oh
Yeah. Oh, I'm trying to be a better father than myself. Oh, I know. When she said that, I was like, oh, he got her. Yeah, he got her. D Block said Emmett needs to do him.
He
He
do.
right. Yeah, and he need to. I mean, for me, I mean, I think Keisha's a little bit too close to home, in my opinion, because that was something that was old news. No matter how good they look together, you know what I'm saying. Go find you somebody new that got less damage. I know that sounds effed up, but you know what I'm saying. Hell, it is what it is. Uh, what about Tiff?
Smut.
Yeah, facts, bro. Yeah, definitely. And then check this out though, right? She had a nerve to say in the last episode, I think I found my Russell Wilson. You had effing Russell Wilson. You had him. You had everything that you thought that you wanted, that everything that you thought you think you want in Rob, you had that in Emmett. You had that, and you still wanted to go smash all these other dudes. And then you trying to do that with Rob. Rob
She
ain't going for it.
actually,
Just like Emmett wasn't going for it.
she actually still want to smash other dudes.
Yeah, bro. She ain't shit. Like, I mean, it just is. It is what it is. That dude.
And like I was saying in our group, Rob bought all that stuff for her. She's not materialistic good, but it is a way to come across that, hey, thank you. I appreciate everything you bought, but this ain't really my speed.
Yeah, she
done
came
made
at
me feel
him.
like shit.
Yeah, she made him feel like shit, and she came at him like he was supposed to know, like he was Emmett. That's the big key right there. She came at him like she thought he was gonna be Emmett, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know what you thought this is. Oh, when you put these decorations up, I had somebody come do it. Oh well, everything he do is always something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
and as a man, you actually get tired of, damn, I am trying here, but you always got something to say.
yeah, definitely, you absolutely right about that. What about Rob?
I like Rob's a cool dude. I like Rob a lot.
Genuine, genuine is the word I would use for him. What's going on, Mark? Yeah. Oh, D Block says she just trying to get Christmas gifts for her son, bro. Man, dog, she don't care about that little boy. She don't care about that little boy. She let that little boy go like it was nothing. She should just let him live with Emmett, bro. She should just let him live over there because she been doing her the whole time. Hell, the last episode she didn't even have a coat for the boy in the winter in Chicago. Hell wrong with her. She was just trying to get out the house. She was just trying to get out of her mama's house so she can go get some D. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like she's damn near the second worst parent on the show.
Yeah, cause Nina got
And that's
that
saying a
award.
lot.
Because Nina got that award sewn up.
Yeah, but I mean that's saying a lot because Darnell wasn't a good parent at all either.
I don't even think. No, Darnell wasn't a good parent to Emmett.
Yeah, that's what I meant. He wasn't a good parent to Emmett. So watching her with her son, yeah, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't care about that little boy. You take that little boy anywhere. Hell, when we met her, she moved in with this old ass dude. This old ass dude in a toxic relationship with Emmett was first denying him. She moved in out there because her and her mother had some words. You want to know what the problem is? It's her. Because the mother only told us the things she needed to hear. You know what I'm saying? Mom only told her the things she needed to hear. She don't want to hear it. She don't want to hear the things she need to hear. She just want to go ahead and do the things she want to do. Hell, Rob telling her the things that she need to hear. And she's still trying to push the envelope of, I want to go out and have variety. Don't you like variety? No. No, I don't like variety. What you talking about? Like, I want... You know how hard it is, and I say this, you know how hard it is to find somebody that want you and with the kid and they don't want nobody else? When you give them the opportunity, you got a good one, man. Like, I don't know, bro. Like,
oh, trust me.
yeah. Yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, you know.
Like,
And
some people gonna have to learn the hard way.
Yeah, she ran into a lucky situation 3 times, right? So I say Emmett, I say Rob, and then I say Dante. All of a sudden, Dante, when he gave you the real conversation, you ran from that too. She ran from that too. I don't mean to make this show about Tiff, but yeah, that character is a very good character. I mean, as far as the actress who plays her, the acting was like I said, A1. But yeah, she playing the hell out of that role. She must be toxic in real life. Stay away from her ass.
About to go on her DMs on IG. Hannah Hall, come here.
I'm telling y'all, she toxic, bro. She got to be toxic in real life. Nobody act that damn good. Nobody. You know what I'm saying?
I love
And
you, man.
let's
If
see.
you watching this in real life, I love you.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely love the work that you do, but you definitely got some toxic qualities. You definitely do. I'm gonna say that because hey, look, I don't need you, but I need you for the show. Um, and last but not least, Emmett.
Emmett is soul searching.
Mm, mm. Just soul searching.
I think Emmett is soul searching. I've been in his shoes. It ain't a great place to be, but
I'm gonna say he's healing. I'm
he
gonna say
daddy.
he's doing it the right way, and that's the thing about it, man. When you're dealing with heartache, or you're dealing with maybe a situation that fell through, and you know what I'm saying, your heart got broke, or maybe you didn't get that promotion that you wanted, or maybe somebody died. Like, man, you got to deal with it head on, and you just dive into your purpose. Like, not necessarily it being a distraction, but you looking at, okay, I played a part in this. This is what I need to do in order to get to where I want to get to. And I think that he's doing that. Now, it might be a little extreme, and he might be taking it a little bit too like literal, but I think that he's doing all the things he needs to do. But D. Ray Davis did say what's gonna happen is this girl's gonna try and suck your D. And what he do? Kiss Keisha underneath the mistletoe. That's what he did. But he kind of pulled back a little bit.
He left it alone. 15 more seconds.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Hey,
I don't think I'm
I wouldn't
strong
have made
enough
it to
for
no. I
that.
wouldn't have made it to no day 40, bro.
I
It'd been a wrap.
don't think I'm strong enough for that because we get to kissing.
Yeah, we can have a mulligan tonight. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, when Tiff find out that Keisha was over that joint, and she gonna find out, it's gonna be something that's gonna throw her off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
she gonna be mad.
she gonna be hot, bro. They're gonna throw hands. They're gonna throw hands. It's gonna be weave and eyelashes everywhere, all over the street, all over the cold ass street in Chicago.
I'm like, did you even pinch to be?
Yeah. But yeah, oh, before we head out, bro, oh, we got to talk about this. This is the funniest part of the show. When Sway came up and stole on Darnell.
Man, Donnell a good dude. Because I would have to beat Suede ass all over Chicago for the next week.
So what y'all might not know, and this is a spoiler alert for the people who might not have watched it or whatever, but if you watched it, you know. But I'm just gonna tell y'all it's a spoiler alert. At the beginning of the episode, Darnell put a mistletoe up under his jump and took a picture of it and sent it to Jada. And she was delighted by what she saw or whatnot, and she was talking to Suede or whatever. He knew that the conversation went somewhere else, but he was just like, okay. And then he went through her iPad, which is very accurate, because that's very accurate. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's in the cloud, it's in the cloud. You know what I'm saying? If you got your messaging hooked up to your phone, so I'm just giving y'all a tip on what not to do. This ain't happened to me, but I know it's happened to somebody. Do not link your iPad messaging up to your phone, because this can happen if you are doing dirt. So he looked through the messages like a simp, because you ain't supposed to go through your woman's stuff anyway. And he found the D pic, ran over to Darnell's house, stole him right in the eye,
See,
and knocked the earpiece out.
yeah, I am gonna give fellas a one of the true reasons you never look. Cause your girl ain't could be as faithful as possible. Guys are gonna send D pics regardless if she wants it or not. I've been probably sent some unsolicited D pics in my life. So
Yeah. Before I met my wife, I was definitely notorious for that. I'm not even gonna lie. My dad probably seeing this, my mom probably seeing this, my sister probably seeing this, but it is what it is. Damn, you know what I'm saying? Technology is what it is. But yeah, I was a serial culprit of that. You know what I'm saying? There was no Snapchat around. There was none of that. So yeah, I'm probably in the cloud somewhere.
Woo! Man, X videos too.
Yeah, so if I ever make it famous off of this channel, like, and they're like, yeah, that might be DMV. It probably is.
I'm like, I'm gonna have to delete all my social media if I ever make it big. Woo! Delete. It's like, damn, he done got all this social.
Yeah. I mean, if you think about it today, I mean, they didn't have the fappening happen. I mean, celebrities and stuff get their stuff broken into all the time. So it's nothing new about people sending those. But like you said, to your point though, bro, from what I understand, women, it's probably about 25 dudes in your DMs every day. I'm not saying it's 25 of those,
But
but
it is
but
about
if you do
20.
process of elimination, you ain't ignoring them all. And the ones you ain't ignoring, you probably getting, yeah. So yeah, definitely dudes, don't look to your girl's phone, bro. It is what it is. It is what it is. Now, us guys, it ain't that simple. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna see some bad things. You can see some bad things, women, but it ain't gonna be to what if a guy went through a girl phone. It ain't gonna be like that. It might
You
be. I
lucky
ain't
to
gonna
get
say
an
it. It might be.
unsolicited pick.
Yeah,
You may get one every
yeah. I was
2.
about to say we yeah. I about to say we normally, like, guys normally don't get unsolicited. They always, it's always some kind of warming up to it. Like, unless you got that relationship, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like when dudes just be snap
Bing
snap.
bong, bing bong, bing
Bing
bong.
bong.
I think I told you about that yesterday. I got an unsolicited pick. Like,
Yeah, that's not normal, bro. That's not normal. That's a cute. That's a cute. Yeah, that don't happen, bro. That just don't happen. You know, it don't happen.
I thought this
So,
motherfucker was in the 70s.
hey, bro, no.
Oh shit.
Oh no. But yeah, we got to end on that note, bro. Yeah. So you guys, if you haven't had opportunity to watch the show, if you're going back through this and you want to see the Cowboys talk, go back, watch this video. We definitely did a very good detailed talk about what we expect from training camp, what we're looking for. And we talked about Madden as well, man. We had an opportunity. We had a great time, man. Appreciate you stopping through, man, on short notice. But I knew you want to talk about the shot, and I knew you want to talk about Madden. Cowboy stuff is a little dead right now, but that's good. You know what I'm saying? Elton is on strike right now, y'all. Elton is on strike right. Hey, can you tell the people at least why you're on strike before we go?
Because the Cowboys keep pissing me off. And I refuse to talk about them in my free time. Especially in the off season. Now I am gonna try to get back once the season starts, once I get myself back online, because I don't know how long it's gonna take to get the TV, internet, and all that.
So you're
Hell,
legally separated from the Cowboys right now.
we're
Okay,
allowed
got
to see other people.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. Where can the people find you, bro?
Elton Kaufman, man, I need to get back online. Once I get to DC, y'all about to see a whole new me, man.
Oh yeah, definitely. Hey, me and Mark are planning on hitting the Commanders camp at some day with Rio. So you definitely got to come through, bro. Appreciate you, David Wiley. This is the chef right here, man. David Wiley. This is the man behind all of the steaks and all that stuff. So yeah, you'll definitely get a chance to meet David when you come through Mark's crib. So David, Elton is moving back to the DMV, so he's gonna be with us on Sundays, my guy. Yep.
Yep.
So yeah, man, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate everybody for stopping by, man, on this Friday. And hopefully I see y'all next Friday. All right, I'm out. Peace.